I'm Michael Binger. I'm one of the co-pastors here at First Methodist in Mount Olive, and we've had some success working with young families this year, in part by just asking them what it is they want. Last fall, we had a church meeting where we laid out the priorities of our ministry for the year, and one of those priorities was working with young families and the millennial age group. Following up from that meeting, we got all of our young people into a room and asked them what kind of things they were looking for in a church, what was important to them where they were. And after spending some time together, they decided they wanted to have a gathering, and they thought Sunday mornings were going to work the best for them, but they needed something to make it easier for them to get their kids ready and to church. And if the church provided breakfast, they felt like they could get the family here for Sunday school. And so we started what we call Breakfast for Families. And following their lead, we designed it around families coming together for breakfast and choosing to have Sunday school together. And it is, following their lead, they decided they wanted to open it up to the whole church, and it's turned into a multi-generational group. We have grandparents and grandkids and people unaffiliated with any families, and then 5 or 6 active families coming together. They take turns cooking breakfast for one another. Something simple, it's usually not very hard, biscuits or grits or casseroles, and then we have Sunday school together. And this has really livened up the church. The families have started to become more consistent. We've gone from having 1 or 2 families every Sunday to having 4 or 5. We have 10 to 12 kids in church every Sunday now. They look forward to being together, learning together in Sunday school, and then being together in worship. They stay and come and worship together, and now the parents are becoming leaders within the church, and the kids are becoming a lot of the basis for so much of the ministry that reach out from that. They were the strong group that helped us to a successful vacation Bible school. We'll have 4 kids in a church of 50 to 60 on a Sunday. We'll have 4 kids going through confirmation this year, and every Sunday now we've got about 10 in worship, and about 18 elementary school age and younger that are active at some level. So it is live in the church, brought younger families and made them more consistent and active members of the church. And they all say that their faith development, their touch with the community of the church is deepened by this time together in Breakfast for Families.